A man returns from his honeymoon without his wife. He is driving her car. He is using her credit cards. And when people ask where she is, he smirks and says she needed time away. But just months later, hikers stumble across a shallow grave. Buried beneath the dirt is a woman still wearing her wedding ring. And the story that unfolds is one of abuse, manipulation, and a predator who fooled everyone. Her name was Anna Louise Carter, 37 years old. She had survived heartbreaks before, but when she met Richard Hale, she thought she had found redemption. Friends were skeptical. Richard was older, slick, and had a reputation for shady business deals. But Anna, a hopeless romantic, believed she could fix him. It did not take long for the fairy tale to turn toxic. At first, it was little things. Richard checking her phone, isolating her from friends, deciding what she could wear. Then it escalated. Explosive anger, financial control, and bruises Anna tried to explain away as accidents. Desperate, Anna agreed to see a marriage counselor. During one tense session, the counselor asked Richard directly, "Why do you feel the need to control your wife?" Richard's response chilled the room. He leaned back, smirked, and said, "Because she is mine." The counselor pulled Anna aside afterward and whispered, "Leave. This is not going to end well." But Anna stayed. She believed Richard would change. In February of 1976, the couple married. Friends noticed Anna's smile looked forced in her wedding photos. A week later, they set out on their honeymoon. Only Richard came back. He was behind the wheel of Anna's car, her suitcase in the trunk, wearing her sunglasses. When neighbors asked, he waved them off. "She is visiting family. Needed a break. You know how women are." To Anna's brother, he said they had fought and she stormed out. To a friend, he claimed she died in a car accident. And to another, he said she ran away to start a new life. 3 lies. 3 different stories. But no Anna. Months later, hikers in a wooded area outside of town noticed something strange. The earth looked freshly disturbed, a mound sinking into the ground. When they brushed it away, a pale hand jutted through the soil. It was Anna, buried in a shallow grave. Still wearing the wedding ring Richard had promised would bind them forever. The investigation peeled back Richard's mask. He was not a grieving husband. He was a career conman, a swindler, and, likely, a serial killer. Years earlier, his second wife and stepdaughter had vanished. Investigators had found traces of blood in his septic tank, but Richard slipped away with no charges. He had also been convicted of scamming a wealthy family out of thousands, but was given a slap on the wrist. Now, with Anna buried in the dirt, the truth could no longer be ignored. Police hunted Richard across state lines. He lived under false names, charmed new women, drained their savings, then disappeared. When he was finally cornered, Richard sneered at detectives. "You cannot prove a thing." But they could. The honeymoon timeline, the car, the luggage, the lies. All of it built the picture of a man who believed he could kill and get away with it. Richard Hale was convicted of Anna's murder. The courtroom gasped when the marriage counselor testified about his chilling words. "She is mine." For Anna's family, justice was bittersweet. They had lost her forever, but at least the man who silenced her was finally silenced himself. So remember this. When someone tells you who they really are, believe them. Because sometimes the monster does not wear a mask. He wears a wedding ring. The end. Remember to subscribe, share, and like this video.